What is up, guys? It's Brandon. I'm just coming at you with a little review on my Pedders suspension that I talked about. I absolutely love this suspension. It's the best suspension I've ever bought. It's about $800, totally worth it, $200 a side. And when you lean on it, when you press on it, when you turn with it, it doesn't quiver. It's absolutely fantastic. I do have strut top mount supports for the rear and the front. I wouldn't say that changes my experience any more than if you were to just switch to this. So I'm just going to show you the rear today. I'm just going to show you where the install points are, any tips or tricks that I had, and that's about it. Alright, so after you get the wheel off, normally this would be a little bit higher. You'd have your trailing arm there, you'd have your control arms on it, but the only thing that's holding it up is the strut right now. So as you can see, it's a little wobbly. So up top here is behind your back seat, and right here is going to be the two bolts. You're just going to take both of these out. First you want to do the top mount. You're going to take the back seat out. There's 6 bolts that I had to take out, 2 for the bottom seat and 4 for the back. And then right back there behind the seat is where the mounts are going to be. And it's going to be 3 nuts that you have to take off. I highly recommend using a ratcheting wrench if you can. It did definitely take me some time, about 20 minutes, just to take off the nuts on the top. Once you get all that out, you can pull it off. You're going to want to do both sides at the same time, both sides jacked up. Otherwise, sometimes it can be difficult depending on what you're replacing. Once you get the nuts back on with this guy, then you can put on the bottom bolts. When this was all put together, everything was seized. So putting it back together was pretty rough. It took a lot of strength and might to put it back together. So if you're having a hard time putting it back together, I highly suggest just replacing your control arms and your trailing arms. As far as the drop with these guys, they are a little bit taller than coilovers. However, they give a great sport look. The red looks amazing, and the ride quality and the no noise when you're driving down the road was the significant bonus of this. So I would say gaining a little bit of height was definitely worth the space gap. And then on the other side, got the same setup. Just going to be opposite. And then it goes up. So overall, I would say, if you want something that is for daily driving, this is going to be your best bet. It might be a little bit expensive, but it was totally worth it. Driving with this type of suspension, it makes you feel like it's a new car. And even with 215,000 miles, it definitely improved the car overall. And I can't wait to show you guys a video of me actually driving it with the suspension on. All right, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.